Hi, I'm Sasha.
And I'm Dahi.
This is DNA Slot Cars, and happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter. We've got a special one for Easter, don't we?
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
So we're going to be doing another episode of Unbox, Track Test, and Review.
Yes. And this is a world exclusive, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it? So, our good friends at BRM and the Scale Racing Center in Tacoma, aka 132slotcar.us, had these very special BRM cars, final cars, so they're finished cars made especially so that you could do track tests and we could review them. How cool is that?
That's really cool. I'm excited to do this.
And I think everybody obviously knows what they are. They are the long-awaited Datsun 240z. Yeah, the three cars. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited about these.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I got a question. I've been looking on the boxes and I saw this new sticker of Alan.
Okay, so yes, good point, Sasha. I almost forgot. So you see a sticker on the box now of all BRM and revoslot cars, which you can see there. So it's officially imported by Scale Racing, Tacoma, WA, and brmusa.com or revoslotusa.com. What that means is if you want to make sure that your BRM or revoslot cars are official imports into North America, then they will have these stickers on them, okay, amongst some other packing differences that you will see. But yeah, look out for this official sticker. If it doesn't have this official sticker on it, then your car is a grey import, okay? So, you know, support local, support businesses in the US, Canada, and protect your dealers, okay? Yeah. All right, let's get these open.
Yeah.
I'm a bit excited.
Same. And also it's more like
yes,
because they're not telling us.
Yeah.
They don't even have that little circle there.
Okay.
What do you have? Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, no. Very cool. Here you'll see, you'll get this protective tissue on anything that Alan packs.
Alan adds those.
Nothing in these cars in the boxes. You'll also see there's no model number on the side. These are finished cars, but they were made specifically for this purpose. And we're very, very lucky to have them, aren't we?
Yes,
and we'd like to say a huge thanks to our sponsor, 132slotcar.us, Alan, Julie, and team for making this possible. And also thank you to BRM and Scale Racing, you know, for trusting us to do these reviews. I've been super excited about these cars, more so than I was about the Datsun 510s even. I love those cars, but for me, these are definitely
this red one.
most anticipated cars of the year.
These ones are nice.
Just really love these cars. They're absolutely beautiful so far. What we did as well, I spoke to Alan and we asked him to do a basic race prep on one of the cars, which you'll see is here. So this beauty, number 33, has been prepped by Alan at Scale Racing Center. Nothing crazy, just your basic race prep. So he's done the basic stuff, like he's set mesh, he's greased up anything he needs to grease up, just made sure everything is in line, everything is tightened where it needs to be tightened. I can't tell on the tires yet. We'll take a look at that, see have we got any work on the tires. What are your first thoughts, Sasha?
Well, they're all very pretty and nice. I love that front. It's really cool.
240Z was always a very pretty car, and you know,
I'm very excited to drive it.
Yeah, I remember Actually, when we were chatting to Dave Kennedy, he was saying about when these 240Z came out, and people were looking at them, they didn't know what they were because they looked like some sort of a supercar, you know, just that shape. I really love these different liveries. Big fan of the. Sorry, that's not working out too well, is it?
No.
Big fan of this Bob Sharp livery, and I love those flared arches. I'm not sure which one I prefer, to be honest. They're all
Me too.
pretty in their own way.
Yeah.
I do like the gold wheels on this and that livery. They're just very, very pretty cars, aren't they?
This one's nice because it's like a combination of both these two.
Yeah, well, we'll take a closer look at these on the turntable. We'll have a look at the chassis. I might actually pop open one of these as well just to show people inside.
Yeah.
What do you
think?
think?
And then we'll check out on the Magnet Marshall.
Yeah, we'll put them on the Magnet Marshall, look at the weights we're dealing with, and then the part everybody's excited about, track test.
Yes.
The world's first production model. These are in a production state. These cars are finished. So you'll be the first person in the world to test these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this.
Obviously, Alan has tested as well. But yeah, just thanks a million to Alan and BRM for this. I think it's important to mention on these cars, and one of the reasons why as well I think it's great is that these 240Zs and the upcoming GT40s are a partnership car between BRM and Scale Racing. So the tooling and everything is co-owned by Scale Racing, Alan, and BRM. So yeah, I think it's great to see that kind of collaboration, and also then it's, you know, makes me anyway really want to support these cars because it's something that somebody in the US is doing, and I just think it's fantastic because, you know,
me too.
I know there's been a big push from Alan's side and BRM to get these cars and these particular cars done. So
I'm very excited.
Without further ado,
we'll get on the turntable.
Let's take them over to the turntable.
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look and see what we're dealing with. Yeah. Okay, folks, we are over here at the Magnet Marshall 2. Just make sure that is zeroed out. Now, we have the number 3 Dan Parkinson car first. So we have 132 grams. And we have 8 grams magnetic downforce. Let me just shift that around. Yeah, 8 grams. Let's zero that out. Now we've got the number 46 John Morton car. $131 grams. Zero that out. 7 grams. So not far off. Being equal, very close there. Okay, we've got 7 on that one. And now we've got the Bob Sharp number 33 car. 133 grams. Yeah, 133 grams on that one. And we've got 8 grams magnetic downforce on that. Okay, let's get them on the turntable.
So we got the number 3 Dan Parkinson Datsun.
We sure do, and I have to say, Sash,
though that's nice.
It is really, really nice.
It's really pretty.
You know, obviously we saw early versions of these cars, and now to see the finished examples, and apologies if we've got any fingerprints on them, it's very difficult handling them. Really love this, and you know, it's a carry-on from the previous 510 liveries on the revoslot.
I love that light blue though.
Yes, me too. I'm a big fan of the shape of the 240Z anyway,
too.
or 240Z, whichever you prefer. And these BRE cars, obviously very famous liveries, and just on those 240Zs, they really, really pop, don't they?
Yeah.
And the detail on this is just
very good.
Very, very high. Everything, the paint finish is amazing. The decals, the wheels, the inserts, the cockpit, everything. Let's have a look here. You know, you've got your regular adjustments on this chassis. You know, very, very nice indeed, as we've come to expect from these cars. We're going to pop the hood off one of these cars as well, just to give you a look underneath. But yeah, very, very impressed. Let's see, can we get a bit of a close look? Look at that.
That's very nice.
Very nice indeed. You see the driver inside, fire extinguisher, roll cage. Just a very, very pretty car. Awesome. Let's get the next one on, Sash.
Yeah.
All right, Sash, which one is this?
Number 46, John Morton.
The John Morton car. Again, I mean, for me, I really love this red livery.
Me too.
I'm a Manchester United fan, obviously, so the red appeals to me. They're both awesome. I think maybe the red might pop a little bit more. Again, it's personal preference, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another just beautiful car. I mean, the paint finish is just fabulous. I mean, we've had a good look at these, and I'm looking for for flaws, but there just isn't any. And it's just very, very impressive. Very impressive.
Like, there's no
indeed.
bad thing about it.
Yeah, and just to let you know, the wipers are installed on these cars. I know they weren't on the 510. Just look at that. Everything down to those wheel inserts. And of course, you've got this 1/24th scale to really, really appreciate all this fine detail. What one is your favorite so far, Sasha?
I don't know. Maybe I think it might be the red so far.
Yeah? It's very pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, just look at that detail there on the wheels. I mean, it's just very, very nice indeed. And get your usual BRM chassis. These cars, technically speaking, aren't a traditional Group 2, but they do run with the Group 2 cars, the Capris, and all the others that come. They run very well with them. Yeah, these things are just a work of art.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Now we have Bob Sharp number 33.
Yeah, I really love this car.
Same.
I like the white arches. I like the livery, and I really, really like the those gold wheeled inserts.
Too.
Now you'll notice that the finish on this particular car is slightly different to the others. So this has decals, which make up a lot of that overall look. So there's a kind of a matte finish then on that on those decals, as opposed to the high gloss on the other two cars. I really just like the look of this car. It could be my favorite of the bunch. I really like those white arches as well, and I've always been a fan of that livery. It just looks really nice and muscular at the back with those bigger arches. Let's have a closer look at this. So there you can see now just that matte finish as opposed to the high gloss on those decals. Got your Kendall GT1 Racing Oil sponsors. 33 Coney. See those wheel inserts? Very nice indeed. Flared arches. Just look at it from that profile. Beauty.
Very nice.
Yeah. Very nice front profile there. Your Datsun, of course, across the bottom. And you can see now, if you can see, that's got that matte finish as opposed to the hide loss of the other cars. And Bob Sharp Racing right across the top. Yeah, class. Beautiful. Can't wait to see this on the track, Sash.
Me too.
Let's take a look inside the number 3 car.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are having a look inside the Dan Parkinson number 3 car. The great thing about, revoslot's BRMs is that you've got that quick release on the body. You just have to loosen the screws a little bit. You can pop that side off and whip it out. Again, this is Group 2 chassis. I think this might be based along the lines of the Capri chassis. Nice and neat in there. I mean, those anodized finish, they just really are a work of art. That's that mesh. Remember, folks, set your own mesh. 19,000 RPM motor. Yeah, just a bit of a closer look there. Usual adjustments. Your standard BRM braid and guide. At times, sometimes the front edge of a BRM guide can be rounded off a little bit just on the Carrera track, because sometimes they can catch a little bit. Just something to bear in mind. Nice exhaust detail there as well, folks. Very nice indeed. Looking forward to seeing this in action.
Me too.
All right, whenever you're ready, let's get these over to the track.
Yeah. So we're back at the track and I'm just about to start the lap times.
Awesome. Right, let's have a quick look to see what the lineup is here. We've got some of the BRM mini class cars here. You can see the Renault Gordini. That's the one that BRM gifted to you and signed.
Yes.
You got the Haribo Simca. You've got the Opel Kadett, the Ford Capri Kent. We've got the BMW 2002 Ti Kleber, the Bilstein Capri. Love that Alpha. Love that Alpha in the grey. Then we got the Bob Sharp 240Z.
And John Morton.
And John Morton number 46. Woo! I'm excited.
Me too.
Super excited.
Me too.
There we have Dan Parkinson number 3. What do you think we're going to see here?
Really fast laps times.
Excited. Okay. All right. We'll come back. We'll get you kicked off. See how we go.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So remember, this wasn't prepped or anything. This is just straight out of the box.
Straight out of the box?
Yeah.
We just gave it a once over, didn't we?
Yeah, and we just checked it.
Checked it, made sure screws were right. The whole show. Nothing done to this.
No, nothing. Not
Zero.
Even one.
Just make sure nothing's fallen off it.
Yeah.
And then we'll get cracking. So let's see how you go. 20 laps.
Yep,
20
laps.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Nice driving. Car looks good.
Very good.
Looks very good on the track. Starting to get a bit faster, aren't you? Looks very pretty on the track.
Very pretty.
And Sasha is starting to speed up now as she goes. She's getting comfortable with the car. Nice driving, Tex.
Thank you.
The look of concentration on her face. It's very impressive. Very, very, very good handling. Nice handling on this car. Keep her lit, Sash. And 8 laps to go, folks. She's really going to bring it home now. See what she can get out of this car. Awesome. Come on, Sash. Sit now, 4 laps to go. Will be 3 after this one. Now bring it home, Sash. Bring it home. See what we can get. Push it, push it. Final lap, folks. Final lap. Awesome work. Awesome work. Very impressed. Not one D slot. Not one D slot there. What was your initial thoughts?
It was very smooth on the track. I'm happy with it, and it's pretty quick.
Box stock. Box stock and 2 smoking barrels.
Yeah.
Guy Ritchie would be proud of that one, wouldn't he? All right, what have we got? Oh, nice. So we got a 6.3. I'm impressed. I am impressed. 6.3 straight out of the box. Awesome. Let's back to you in a second. We'll get number 46.
Okay, so now we're gonna put on the John Morton number 46.
All right, let's take a closer look at this. Okay. Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's pretty. Looks good.
Spoiler alert, she's pretty.
Yeah. And look at all those Group 2s lined up there. Oof. All right. When you're ready, we'll get you kicked off.
Three, two, one, go.
Nice driving, Tex. Nice driving. Nine laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Great driving. She's clocking over new fast laps here every second, folks. Not quite sure how things are going. Into the 5th lap left. And 4 to go. Let's keep her tracking. Three laps to go. Final lap. Final lap. Boom. Woo! Oh yeah. All right, Mr. John Morton. 6.301. Was that the same time or a little bit quicker?
Just 1 second quicker.
Well, it wasn't even 1 second quicker. It was like literally.
Oh, it's the.
So that was 6.301. The other was 6.302. I'll tell you.
Oh,
Do you know what? These cars are super competitive, aren't they?
I know.
All right, we'll come back and we'll get Mr. Bob Sharp, number 33.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Alan did basic prep on this car.
Which one is this? Bob Sharp, number
Yeah.
33?
Yep.
Okay. So some basic prep, nothing too crazy.
No.
Basic setup, gear mesh set. Really looking forward to see how this one goes.
Me too.
Three, two, one, go.
Okay, I can immediately tell that this car is quieter.
Yes.
So beautiful job done setting the mesh, because it's very, very nice indeed. Very nice.
If Alan didn't tell us,
wow,
we would have already known.
Great driving, Sash. This looks quick. Beautiful. Nine laps to go, folks, with Bob Sharp. Come on, Bob. Nice driving there, Sash. Great. Accelerating right at that end of the corner. Perfect. Three laps to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Only 2 laps.
2 laps now. Hard push for the last 2 laps. Here we go. Drift Queen in operation. Here we go. Oh. Okay. How did we go? Ouch. 6.006. Somebody's fast. How good is that? That was super quiet. Let's get back to the table. Let's chat about the results and we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Rolling again.
Me, mama, me, me. Okay, let's go.
So we're back at the reveal table.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Okay. Talk us through the cars first. Start off with number 3, Dan Parkinson, and then let's go into the details on the times, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So it was very smooth on the track,
Yep.
and it was very quick.
Yeah, impressive.
Thank you.
Impressive out of the box, I have to say.
Yeah, they're very
Look,
very good on.
We just checked everything over. We made sure everything was tight that needed to be tight. And we just ran it. We didn't do anything to it, right?
The only car that has been prepped was this one.
Exactly. So for this one, I mean, handling on the car,
Oh well.
excellent.
Just excellent.
You know, it's a slightly, let's just show you the size here compared to the Alpha, for example. Okay. Let's just take a look. All right. We'll go wheel to wheel. All right. So look, you've got a longer shell. You have a slightly shorter wheelbase actually on these cars. If you want to just check that out. Yeah, slightly shorter wheelbase. Let's see, how are we on the width? In or around the same. Yeah, maybe around the same on that. But yeah, you've got more body to this one. Not a huge amount of difference. Let's check it with the Capri. All right, it's close the same as the Capri as well. Wheelbase is shorter than the Capri, definitely. Feels a little bit lighter than Capri as well. Let's see on the track width, a little bit narrower track width than the Capri. Yeah, just for comparison. Okay, so
I'm gonna give them a closer look while you say the times.
Okay, so Mr. Dan Parkinson, or should I say Sasha, the Drift Queen, the Slot Car Queen, you managed a 6.302 with the number 3 car, and that's very, very good for a Group 2 car, and that's out of the box. Yeah. So that was quick, and it was, you know, they did a good job on setting the mesh from the factory. It wasn't bad. We did just double check that. Of course, we'll improve it a little bit once we have a play around, but not bad considering. Now, these are not supposed to be set up from the factory. Bear that in mind. You know, we've talked about this many times. The cars are assembled in the factory. They need to be set up by the end user. Okay. A great time, 6.302. Okay. Nice. Number 46, John Morton. Talk to me about that car then and what your thoughts were on it.
It was also quick and smooth. It handled on the track very well.
Yeah.
And it was great fun. I did like a small drift, but it was still very fun to drive.
It was. Did you have a preference out of either of these two cars, or were they very similar?
Yeah, they're very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really, really like that car. Just the same. I mean, they're both beautiful. I have a slight preference for the red livery, but a lot of people are going to prefer the blue. Time-wise, it's crazy. This just goes to show you how competitive these cars are in their classes. You did a 6.301. So you did a 6.302 with this and 6.301 with that. They were so unbelievably close, you couldn't even believe it. All right, so almost identical, folks, almost identical. All right.
So they're very close.
Yeah, they certainly are. Okay, talk to us about the Bob Sharp number 33. And obviously this was a little bit of prep by Alan. Talk to us about that and tell us any differences you noticed between that car and the two out of the box vehicles.
Well, so you could definitely tell this one was definitely prepped. It was very smooth and it was very quiet.
Super quiet.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you saw, but I did kind of a drift back there.
Okay.
On the hill.
Yeah.
So, and it was great. They're all great fun to drive.
Yeah, I mean, from me looking on, obviously I wasn't driving, but immediately I could tell this car was very quiet.
Yes.
Now, these cars are not loud at all.
No, they're not loud.
They're quiet, but this was whisper quiet.
Yeah.
You could tell the gear mesh was set up perfectly.
You could tell like it was prepped. And
the car handled very well.
Yes, very well.
Stuck to the track, this thing was. And this has had
like glue.
Not a crazy amount of stuff, but you can tell that somebody that knew what they were doing has fiddled with it. It's yeah, nice job by Alan there on the mesh. And it just goes to show, you know, as you said, these cars are not set up in the factory, they're assembled in the factory.
Yes.
As you know, we've discussed. A little bit of fettling and you can, you know, improve things substantially and your enjoyment.
Yeah. So
for the prepped Bob Sharp car, I was impressed actually. You did a 6.006. You know, that's a decent bit of time extra on a what, 58 to 60 foot track. All right, so I'm
Yeah.
impressed by that time. You know, that's a nice bit quicker. You're 3/100ths of a second quicker than you were with both of these cars.
Yeah.
And I could tell that it was going to be quicker. So you know, there's you're never going to get a massive amount of a difference, as in it's not going to be seconds in the difference, but that's pretty quick on our track for a Group 2 car. That'll be the track record for BRM Group 2 for Magless 124 Group 2 on the track. So congratulations. Nice driving.
High five.
Come on, let's go again. And again.
Matt.
Yes. All right. So let's talk a little bit about these cars for a second, right? These cars are, as we said, a partnership between Scale Racing Center in Tacoma, which is Alan at 132slotcar.us.
With Julia.
Yeah, and with BRM. So the Tooling, it's a partnership, is co-owned, everything, and it's been really a partnership to get these cars and these particular cars produced. And one of the things we need to try and do here is these cars are going to be produced, the numbers are going to be solely based on pre-orders, okay? So what BRM and Scale Racing have asked us to say is, if you want these cars, folks, please put your interest in by pre-ordering a car. You won't be charged for that pre-order. You'll only be charged once it arrives and once it's ready to ship out, and then it'll be confirmed with you. There's going to be an issue if you think you're going to be able to get one of these at a later date. You probably won't, okay?
Yeah.
There may not be an opportunity to do like they did with the Datsuns 510s, to do another rerun. So if you're interested, get your pre-orders in, okay? Information for the cars. So we've got this one, which is BRM 162. This is 46. This is the John Morton car. Remember, BRM 162. It's $159.99, and you will get free shipping if you order that as well. Link will be in the description. Okay. Next car on the list is the number 3 Dan Parkinson car. That's BRM 163, also $159.99. BRM 164 Bob Sharp, number 33. It's $159.99.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say it again. If you are genuinely interested in these cars, you're going to need to get your pre-order in.
Yes.
Because otherwise,
you're probably not going to get
them. Yeah, you're probably not going to get a car. So these numbers are going to have to be put in as well, final production numbers, very, very soon. So if you were keen, get your pre-orders in, links in the description. Please tell Alan that we sent you.
Yes.
Okay. I think the partnership on this car, you know, this is somebody, you know, up in Tacoma in the US, right, who's involved in this vehicle. We wouldn't have it otherwise, so let's support it.
Yes.
You know, put that pre-order in, and let's ensure that we get an opportunity to have these kind of cars moving forward.
Yes.
Because it's only with the success of these type of scenarios that we're going to see more of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks again to Alan at 132slotcar.us and BRM for trusting us with these cars.
Yes.
I mean, you kind of I've been looking for something to say negative about them. I just can't find anything, to be honest with you.
I'm just like thinking about, is there anything wrong with them? I'm like, but there's none.
Yeah, I mean, they're fun cars. If you like your 124s, if you like your Group 2s, your 240zs, you're going to be delighted with these.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love these.
These are superb. And they are certainly going to be one of our favorite cars, and definitely our favorite Group 2 cars in the collection.
Yeah.
And delighted to have them, to be honest with you. Let's just grab a little. Here's the number 35 Mike Downs. Just to give it a look. Yeah.
So.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Look at the size difference. They look
Actually,
teeny tiny, don't they?
I actually just noticed that one's also John Morton.
Oh yeah, same livery, same driver. Yeah, very cool. Folks, thanks a million for your support.
Yes.
If you like what you see,
please hit that like button.
Yeah, there's a specific, as our friend Slot said, there is a specific button for that. Hit that like. Really helps the video.
Yes.
And keep commenting like you're doing. We get a huge amount of comments. We really do. We're only a small channel, but we've got fantastic engagement because we've got really, really good subscribers. And we really appreciate that. And, you know, we wouldn't be able to have these cars. I mean, to be the first first channel in the world to drive these cars on the track, it's a pretty great honor.
Yeah.
You should be proud of yourself, young lady. So we'll leave it there, folks.
But I got a quick question before we leave.
Right.
I want you to tell me which one's your favorite.
Okay, I knew you were going to ask this question.
And you guys also tell us.
Okay, I'm going to say first, second, and third.
That's my order.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not because this car was prepped or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just a fan of this livery. I like the flared arches and I like the gold centers. It's very close, but you know, I kind of like that matte finish as well on the decals. Look, they're all beautiful. You know, as Slot Wellman would say, get all three.
Can't pick one, you just gotta get all three. Definitely.
And yeah, and remember, folks, look for the official scale racing sticker on your BRMs and your revoslot, okay?
I'm just going to give you one more close-up on that.
Yeah, okay, why don't you give him a close-up there? And by the way, stay tuned as well for probably a few outtakes, won't there? Yeah?
You're going to see a couple.
Nothing crazy? No? And apologies as well. Myself and Sash have been sick.
Yeah, we've been sick for a while.
Quite a few days, haven't we?
Yeah.
And if our voices are a little bit off and everything else, we do apologize, but we're...
Yeah, because we might have been sniffing a bit.
I hope not. But yeah, we really wanted to get this review out and get them on.
For Alan.
Yeah, exactly. It's great to have the cars, and we just wanted to share it with you guys.
Yeah.
As always, folks.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Christmas.
Yeah.
It feels like Christmas.
I know.
Easter, everyone, okay? So... What's with the bunny ears?
Well, I'm slightly turning into the Easter bunny since I'm eating a lot of eggs.
Oh, I see what you're up to. I'll fix your ear. Have you got any Easter eggs for me?
Yeah.
No, I see. Okay. You want to start that bad boy again?
Yeah, sure. Ah! So we're back at the track, and I'm just about to start the track and the lap times. Back.
You're just about to start the track?
Yeah.
Start the track and the track times?
Yeah.
Track and the lap?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it those bunny ears that's making you crazy?
Yeah. That's how I get better. That's how I'm a better driver since you give me the compliments, so I feel good.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you, you know, when you do well, it's important to tell people they do well. How are you going to know otherwise? Huh? Well, you did very well. I was very impressed with you there doing that driving. And first time driving that car.
Yeah.
Out of the box, no prep. Absolutely nothing. And you did a 6.3. I think that's pretty great. Well done. Proud of you.
Thank you. We're rolling.
We're rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Roll it there, Roisin.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone will know that?
Yeah.
Roll it there, Roisin. Do you think Harry will get that? Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. Doesn't he look so much better in the ears than me?
Kind of a scary Easter bunny though, huh?
No.
Yeah? Would you think I'd be a scary Easter bunny?
No.
No?
No.
I will find you. And I will deliver your eggs. Okay. Are you really rolling?
Yeah.
Come on. All right. Come on. Let's get kicked off.
No.
Now remember, we're back at the reveal table, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back at the reveal table.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
You mean I'm on camera?
Yeah, you're
Am I supposed to perform now, like some kind of a...
actor? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is it okay if I just myself? Yeah. Yeah? You mean I don't have to pretend I'm Irish anymore? We better stop this and start it again, okay?
You must love those cars, don't you?
Not gonna lie to you. Pretty excited about these ones. These and the GT40s and the 510s, the Revos as well, but probably these a bit more. And the GT40s, super excited about them.
Cool.
And I'm delighted with them, to be honest. I was, you're always afraid you'll be disappointed by something, but yeah,
Opposite with these.
super impressed. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is that an egg?
No.
You're supposed to be prepping these cars and you're shoveling Easter eggs into you.
No.
Is that because you've got rabbit ears on?
Maybe, but I'm not eating eggs.
Any left for me? Any left for me?
No.
Dash. Is that my egg?
Yes.
Cadbury's cream egg. Can I have it?
Yes.